One thing I want to look at with you guys in this quick little video is just something I've seen some people maybe see instinctively, but if you don't see this instinctively, it's handy to know. Let's say you're in a situation where you're dealing with a question involving exponents, and you want to try and think of something like 64 to the power of 3 or any other number as a power of a different base. Like right now, we're looking at this as a power of 64. It's the third power of 64. But it could be that you might want to deal with it in a way that where elsewhere in the question you've got bases of 8 going on, or you might have a base of 4 going on in the question, and you want to be able to deal with this as a power of a different base. So you can say to yourself, all right, let me start with my power here, 64 to the third. And if I want to zoom in on the 64 part, the base, then I can alter it a bit, right? I've got that exponent on the outside there. So let me zoom in on the 64, and I can think of 64, if I want to, as 8 to the power of 2. And if I rewrite it like that, all I'm doing is going back and forth between 64 and 8 squared, and those are the same thing, so I can just replace one with the other. Now, once I've written it like that, and I know my exponent rules, I know that power on the outside of the brackets I've multiplied by the power of the inside, and now I've got 8 to the power of 2 times 3, which is just 8 to the 6. So I've gone from having 64 to the power of 3 to 8 to the power of 6, and I've rewritten my power as a power of a different base. Let's say instead of wanting to write it as a power of 8, I say, well, I'd rather write it as a power of, I don't know, 4. So I turn the 64 into 4 cubed, right? I'm just replacing 64 with 4 cubed. They're the same thing, so I can do that. And then since I know my rules about how exponents work, I can say, all right, let me just multiply the exponent on the outside by the exponent on the inside, and I can rewrite it as 4 to the 9. So I converted my 64 to the 3 as a 4 to the 9. I might be wanting to write it as a power of 2, right? There's always questions involving powers of 2 showing up. So let's rewrite 64 as a power of 2. That's 2 to the power of 6, right? So now I just need to multiply the exponent on the outside by the exponent on the inside. 6 times 3 will give me 18. So I've rewritten my 64 to the power of 3 as a power of 2.